Hi, folks. Wow. So it's the first edition of Wednesday Words, and it is replacing my Monday Musings. And the reason I'm doing this is that on Mondays, my life has become hellishly busy. When I started doing this, Mondays were my down day. That is no longer the case. Now, Wednesdays are closer to being the closest I get to having a down day when I'm at home. Um, yeah, so we're going to be casting on Wednesdays now, and I'll be talking to you about a variety of things, especially during NaNoWriMo. And of course, it is the first week of NaNoWriMo, and I have been writing my little tush off, and I've been enjoying myself. I hope that those of you who are involved in NaNoWriMo this year are writing well and enjoying. Even if you are not on pace, don't stress over it, okay? I think I failed NaNoWriMo 3 or 4 times. One time I didn't even write like 5 words. I picked a title and then just never wrote anything. So don't feel bad, okay? I need to explain to people that this is a huge undertaking. It's huge, okay? A lot of people who don't write would like to say, oh, you're just sitting down typing a bunch of stuff, right, man? That's no big deal. Yeah, you try writing 2,000 words a day for 30 days, no breaks. There's a reason why not everybody is an author. Okay, this is one of them. So if you are giving it your best, you have 2 thumbs up from me because I want to read your stuff. I do. I want to see what you have to say. I'm excited. So the first thing I want to say is I have a surprise appearance this weekend. I thought I was going to have a slow weekend. I have a really busy Thursday and Friday this week, but I had thought Saturday was just going to be sitting around the house, taking it easy. But my friend Carrie over at the Melamine Cup, who you can find on Facebook, and I'll put the links in and stuff. She does this huge Christmas rollout every year. And this year, it's always on the first Saturday of November, which is, of course, this Saturday, the 6th. And she has her store is called the Melamine Cup, and what she sells is ephemera. So what this is it's a bunch of used but in good condition things that range from like the mid 40s on the early side up to the late 80s. She doesn't carry modern stuff. It's not a junk store by any means. But if you're looking for an antique table, if you're looking for a mid century modern set of cabinets, if you are looking for funny egg chairs or, any of those things that we think of as being sort of icons of the past. She gets them in. She specializes in melamine tableware, of course, because, the melamine cup. And I admit to having quite a few of those things in my cupboard. But she also has an awful lot of amazing Corningware and other glassware stuff, really awesome quality. That stuff lasts forever. And I don't know, I grew up with the iconic blue cornflower Corningware, but I know people who had the older stuff that was in the kind of the burnt orange and the beige and the avocado green, and there are more modern ones. There was the plain white with the French stripes, but she carries those. She has antique mixers. She has cutlery. And so much stuff. But it gets even better at Christmas because let me tell you, her store vomits Technicolor. I kid you not. If you've ever wanted to get kitschy Christmas stuff that you remember from your childhood, you want to make it over to the Melamine Cup between now and Christmas. So the store is going to be closed on Thursday and Friday because she's got a team in so that they can turn the store around. Because literally, she takes the entire store and it becomes like this Christmas wonderland. I have been a part of the team a couple of years. I can't this year because I got stuff going on, but oh, it's so amazing. It's so amazing. Anyway, I was working there. This year I wasn't, which was awesome. I was actually thinking about going and visiting, and she was talking about some of the fun things that were going on her Facebook channel. And I said, I wish I could sit in your parking lot and sell books. And about 2 minutes later, my phone rang, and she's like, yeah, 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 yeah. So Saturday, November 6th, from 9 to noon, I will be sitting in my medieval finery with my veils and the whole 9 yards and my setup selling the Reenactors Cookbook and some of my other books under a pop-up in front of the Melamine Cup, which is here in Jaffrey, right across. It's if you know where Pelletiers is and McDonald's, it's kind of just down from there, and across from the plaza that has the Dunkin' in it and the court. So come on down, visit me, and oh, by all means, go into the store and visit in there. There will be, I think she does like hot cider and donuts and stuff out front, and the store is just a riot. She's having, I think she said 15 or 16 people go in at a time so that it's not overwhelming in there because the store is very full. Um, but it's going to be so much fun. And you can spend with credit cards because even though still don't have my credit card reader from the bank, they keep saying it's coming, but they're busy. Um, we can deal with it. Credit cards can be run at the store. So come on down, support the Melamine. It's a local business run by a local person who has been here her whole life and has given everything to her community. I mean, you got to support Carrie. She's just awesome. That said, I had to put in a new order for cookbooks because I sold out. That huge order I did a few months ago, I sold them all. I can officially say that I either sold just under or just over 1,000 books, cookbooks, in the year that it was out, because the 31st was the year anniversary of the Reenactors Cookbook. And I'm not sure, the numbers are kind of weird for another couple of months, so I won't know for sure. But I'm either at like 996 or maybe 1,002, somewhere in that range. I sold 1,000 books in a year, guys. For an indie book person like myself, that's massive. And I'm so excited. And it's still selling. So, as you know, I was complaining because Amazon was allowing me to get softcover books, but not hardcover ones, at my author price so that I could resell them to you guys and still be able to afford to eat. And Amazon fixed it. Look at that. I will have the beautiful hardcover editions of the cookbook with me at the Melamine tomorrow or on Saturday. So come on out. If you have a book and you want to have it signed, bring it along and feel free to come by. I'll probably print out some recipes to share with you guys, and I'll tell you about what's been going on in my life. Come on down and visit. So there's that. NaNoWriMo. I've been doing okay. So I have my own little methods for doing NaNoWriMo. Because I know that Thanksgiving and flu season and family visits and stuff are all going to happen in November because it's inevitable. There's nothing you can do about it. I know that there are going to be days that I just don't write, or that I write a very reduced number of words. So as we talk about in NaNoWriMo, your goal is to write 1,667 words each day. And that leads to 50,000 words at the end, right? Very easy to understand, no complex numbers. But that's if you are able to write every single day, and nobody is. You always have a bad day. It's cold season, folks. It's just the way it is. So that means that at some point I'm going to make a day that's under 1,667. So I build up a buffer. And my buffer I make by aiming to do a minimum of 2,000 words each day. And to show you how close I made it, on November 1st, I wrote 2,059 words. On the 2nd, I wrote 2,057 words. And today I wrote 2,085 words. It's like I know exactly how much I can write in 2 hours. So that's my goal. So right now, I'm currently sitting at now I started my book with 13,651 words. So I started out having written the basics already. My goal is to get the book to to reach 50,000 words. I have to my entire book needs to reach 63,651 words. So I am today officially at 19,852. Sorry, having a hard time reading my own writing. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. That means that I have written a total of 6,201 words since I started this, and I'm pleased with that number. That gives me some buffer. It gives me some good feelings, and I'm feeling like my story is moving. The first day, boy, I was writing, but it was crap. I'm not going to pretend. It was awful. It's probably going to be cut. But you know what? I kept writing because that led to better writing. And by the end of my writing on the first day, I really felt like I had gotten back into the storyline because I had stopped for a while because there was so much stuff going on with selling the cookbook. Well, now I'm firmly back in my lovely sci-fi mindset, and I'm really excited. The story is coming along, and I finally hit the interesting part. This is the part that inflamed me when I came up with the idea to begin with. So I'm very eager to write this. And I may actually go back and write some more later on today because I actually have time today. So one of my nano saving graces is my crock pot. Okay. I cannot speak of the joy of crock pot cooking. I have my breakfast, I have my coffee, I do the dishes, and then I dump shit in the crock pot. And then I don't have to think about anything else until dinner time. Tonight, I got in my crock pot, I have turkey sausage, big chunks of red, green, and yellow pepper, chunks of carrot, big chunks of onion, and a whole head of garlic, just kind of minced up and tossed in there, and some celery. And then I put in thyme and oregano, a little bit of chicken broth in the bottom, and that's going to cook. Oh, and salt and pepper. And that's going to cook until dinner time, and I'm going to serve it up with some roast potatoes. Boom, done. This is the easiest way to feed yourself healthy, and your family will appreciate it. It's really good. So, yeah. So, welcome to Wednesday Words. I have spoken words, and I hope to see many of you on Saturday. I'm so excited. I wasn't expecting to have any reason to go out on Saturday, and now I'm like kind of popped up going, yay! I'm really happy. So I hope I see a lot of people out there. Even if you're not buying a book, just stop by and enjoy the store. It is so awesome. She has those aluminum trees, the sparkly ones. And she even sometimes manages to get a hold of the ones that are on the stands that rotate, and they're silver and they have the colored lights that shoot up. And so it's like you're living inside a Christmas disco ball. I admit I really want one. I'm not getting one because the family will say no, and that's fine. I understand, but I wish I could. If I lived on my own, I would totally have one of those. Totally. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. Come and visit me on Saturday. Come and visit Carrie on Saturday. And just so you know, those of you who are listening may not have read on my Facebook. During the month of December, I'm going to do a daily post, not on video, but on my Facebook page, and probably on Instagram as well, of a small business. Most of them will be local. Some of them are not as local. Carrie will definitely be in there. She doesn't know that yet, but I'm just going to tell her because she's awesome and I can't not support her. But there's Auntie Arwen's has talked to me and a number of other places, and I'm going to feature them and put up links and stuff because I know we hear a lot about, you know, the stuff is stuck at the shipping containers and the trucks aren't rolling and people are panicking over Christmas. Don't. I guarantee you there is enough stuff in your local neighborhood that you can provide gifts, thoughtful gifts to everyone in your family and anyone else you care to give to. And best of all, you're supporting your people in your neighborhood. And that money comes back to you. It really does. So I really felt the need to do it. So it's going to be from December 1st through the 20th. I'm not going to do anything on the 21st and after because 21st is Yule and that's my celebration. So I'm not going to be online so much. But that's where I'm at. If you have a small business and you would like to be featured on my Facebook blast, please get in contact with me via email, m.allison.sabo@gmail.com, or you can contact me via Facebook, either Messenger or the private messaging things, or talk to me on my page, or you can write here. And I will be happy to. What I'm going to do, I was originally just going to pick 20 places, but you know what? I'm not. I'm going to take however many I get, that's how many I'm doing, and I'll just split it up. So if I've got 60, you guys will get 3 a day. I want to support my local peeps and my small businesses because you guys are awesome and you support me. So it's my little gift to the local neighborhood. I love you guys, and I will see you next Wednesday. Have a great time and enjoy the sunshine, which is so amply streaming outside. Remember to drink the water, eat the food, and get some sunshine and a little bit of exercise. I love you guys. Happy NaNoWriMo.